I'm Ross Hart, I'm the Labor member for Bass. Last night, Treasurer Scott Morrison tried to convince all of us that the Turnbull government had understood the meaning of fairness by using that word in connection with last night's budget. Now we know that last night's budget finally dealt with the zombie measures of the unfair 2014 federal budget. We had the absurd spectacle here this morning in the House of the government moving a motion to remove those 2014 measures from the notice paper. Not one government member spoke in support of the motion, and you had a succession of Labor members speaking about the unfair nature of those measures. All of those measures were supported by the government members at the time. You have to wonder why the government members would not speak in support of their own motion removing this from the notice paper. Some disappointment in the sense that the measures announced in the budget last night didn't include any new infrastructure spending for Tasmania, but it's very good to see the city deal for Launceston confirmed, for the UTAS expansion. Also, the National Forestry Institute has been confirmed for Launceston. I've been very keen to see that funding was included in the budget. There are some missed opportunities to include increased funding for education and of course increased funding for health. There's also a missed opportunity in the sense that there was no funding for clean-up of the Tamar River, vital infrastructure spending around sewage and water. Now we know that additional spending on education, particularly in Tasmania, will be well placed. Whether it's the government's newfound enthusiasm for needs-based funding, which sees them putting more funding into education or not, we know that approximately $84 million has been ripped out of education in Tasmania. In other words, Tasmanian schools will suffer as a result of last night's budget. Whilst it's clear that the Tasmanian Liberal Senate team has failed to exercise any influence other as to just maintaining the election commitments that were taken to the last budget, it's clear that the Labor team has been pressing this government to ensure that those commitments are kept. If not for the Labor commitments made with respect to the University of Tasmania and other commitments, we wouldn't have got the UTAS expansion project through in the election campaign. We'll be monitoring other steps in the budget process, including increases in taxation, including the increase to the Medicare levy. We'll see whether this places an unfair burden on particularly low-paid people in our electorate. I'll be posting further video material online as soon as I have any further views as to particular measures within the budget.